Sharon, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I was saying I'm standing here with a face back on, but I'm fine.
Now, this is something a little bit special because we've got a girl singer from Bexley who fronts a Spanish band that are in the running to do Eurovision.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I never thought this would ever really happen because we sent the song off thinking, nothing's going to happen. We just thought we'd do it as a laugh. And when we got through, picked for Spanish national television, we just couldn't believe it, really, because I don't think there was any other British people that were actually running for the Eurovision for representing Spain. So we're quite proud of ourselves, really. But yeah, I mean, the song we wrote quite a while ago, and I've obviously been over it for quite a while, so it was a shock, yeah.
Now, the rest of the band are all Spanish, aren't they?
Yeah, well, we got a Canary Island guy from the Canary Islands. We got a Cuban guy from La Habana in Cuba, and he plays the keyboards. Guerrero plays the guitar, and then we got a Spanish guy, Tony. So there's only really one real Spanish member. I mean, Canary Islands is Spain, but from the actual mainland Spain. So it's a bit of a mixture.
How long's the band actually been going in its current lineup?
We've been going for about sort of 8-9 years, really. We started off in the Canary Islands, then travelled to Britain for a couple of months, and then came back to the mainland Spain. But we've only sort of been really kind of doing this seriously for the last 2 years.
And who does all the writing in the band? Is it yourself, or is it a sort of combined effort?
Yeah, no, we all do it together. I do most of the lyrics. The guitar player starts off with a lick, and we sort of base it on there. Then the keyboard player comes in and does a bit. So it's all kind of pretty much teamwork.
The Eurovision Song Contest still has that sort of cheesy thing about it, doesn't it? How do you find that the Spanish feel about you being involved in it?
It's really good to sort of hear people talking about it, and we've had quite a lot of response in where we live from the mayor. He's done quite a lot of running around for us as well to try and get everybody voting for us on the voting system through the internet. And yeah, it's doing really well, actually. Quite good.
The band of Major Arcana, where are they actually based?
Well, that's a good question, because we travel about all over the place, but I suppose really we're based in a tiny village, very tiny village, called Perafita. It's right up in the Pyrenees Mountains, just before you get to Andorra.
Oh, right up in the north of Spain then, really?
Yeah, on the border of sort of like Girona, Barcelona, Andorra, right in the middle of the mountains.
Okay, now how's the voting going? I've got to ask.
Well, put it this way, we've not done too bad. It's finished now, so we didn't get through to go to represent. I know, but I mean, the fantastic thing is we've had people like yourself, and so we can do this interview, which is brilliant. Heartfm, and also the amount of votes we got 1,600 and something. Obviously, the people that actually went through to represent, they're like X Factor winners, Pop Idol winners, so they're all kind of with multinationals.
Yeah. But
to actually be competing with those kind of people was really, really exciting, to be quite honest.
That's brilliant, though, isn't it? And I suppose being an expat, being non-Spanish, to even be considered to get inside the competition must be quite a thrill.
I know, it's really mad, really, really mad. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. The day we found out, I was actually travelling around with my parents in Girona, and I got a phone call from the secretary of the mayor, from the government offices, from the civic offices, and she said, you've got through. And I was like, no, you probably got it wrong. She said, no, you've got through. I've been on the computer, you've got through, you've been picked. And I was like, wow. I couldn't believe it. I was driving along pinching myself all afternoon. So it was mad, really, really, really mad. It's been a mad 3 weeks.
Right. Now, the band itself, obviously, it's not just for doing Eurovision. How do you find performing in Spain? I mean, is it easy getting gigs, or is it very, very difficult nowadays?
But it is difficult. We're doing okay. We played the Polo in Barcelona last week, Saturday, just gone. That was fantastic. And we did Razzmatazz, which is a really famous club as well in Barcelona a couple of weeks ago, well, at the end of December. And so things are coming along now. It's really working out. But yeah, I love playing in Spain. The audience they're brilliant. The Spanish are brilliant. Once they're in a concert, they're really up for it. It's really good. And I love singing in languages as well. It's quite a challenge. So, yeah, I know.
Especially with someone from Bexley.
Thank you, Peter.
You from Belvedere.
They say Nuxley Village people.
Oh, no, I still go back quite a bit. I love Lewisham.
Hang on, before we get into a full map tour of the south of England.
I'm always going around refurbish them every like 5 weeks. There I have my shopping bag, grabbing everything I can. It's like long live Primark.
Do you find it difficult though, living and working in Spain, and still having sort of, I guess, an English outlook on life?
Yeah, the thing is, I've been here such a long time. Cause I've been here 17 years now, so it's like I'm more sort of climatised into this. When I go back to England, it takes me back to the UK, it takes me a couple of days to adjust again. I mean, I do. When I'm over there, I love it. And then I come back over here, and I seem to slip back into this life easier. When I first got it was difficult. It's a totally different way of life, as you know yourself. It's a lot more relaxed to start off with.
Yeah.
The UK is like really, really kind of fast life in the fast lane. And you get back over and everything's like mañana. It's good though. It goes well with me because I'm very mañana. So I go back to Britain, I'm behind with everything.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Certain people really do fit in. They really do sort of just blend into the life because it is that sort of mañana syndrome, and you've got to be prepared for the fact that it ain't going to happen today, but it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just, I don't know, and the people here, I mean, everybody, most of the Spanish people, they're lovely as well. But it's a very healthy lifestyle, the diet, everything's really good, the food. So I don't see myself kind of living anywhere else in the near future anyway.
So what's the next thing for Major Arcana then? You out on the road touring?
Well, we've just recorded a new album called Sugar Baby, which is just about to come out pretty soon. We've pretty much got most of it finished, and it's nearly finished. So we're going to do a video clip, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, with the single Sugar Baby. And then next week we're playing in Mephisto in Barcelona, which is a really good club down there, right in the centre, near Corte Inglés. So that's quite good, nice busy area. And after that, it's just a case of just keep fighting, trying to get your music out there and make sure that everybody's listening to it, basically.